Okay, good morning, grade 7. And now that we're all here and joined, I hope that you guys had a great weekend and that we're all prepared and ready for revision week starting today. Okay, so the first thing on our list that I would like to review with you, starting with the vocab. All right, we have a total of 30 words. I need you guys to remember that for the exam. Okay, 20 of these words are going to be sentences where you have to fill in the blank, and we will have five synonyms and five antonyms. Okay, just like term 3 exam. Okay, so today let's start. By the way, I have uploaded the sheet on SMS. You guys will find that there is a folder by the name of term exam review material. Okay, for fourth term. Okay, let me actually show you how it would look like. It would look like this. Okay, let me step back into our SMS website. All right, and if we click on grade 7, okay, term 4 exam review, there's already two items in this folder. The first one is a vocab sheet. This is the one that we're working on now. If you kindly please download it and work with me while we answer it together. This is the sheet that I want you to download, okay? You will find it right here in this folder by the name of vocab 1 to 6. That means today we're going to cover words 1 to 6 from the topic list, okay, of vocab words. All right, can someone please read the words for me? Please read words 1 to 6 for me.
Okay. Grievous, homage, reclaim, dismount, flinching, and upstart.
Perfect. Okay. And by the way, we can also say homage because I did see a website that pronounced it as homage. Okay. So grievous, homage or homage, reclaim, dismount, flinching, and upstart. Perfect pronunciation. What? Okay. We also have here a total of 6 pictures. Remember how we did it last time? We're doing it again. Okay. We have these grids. Okay. Or these word grids where we provide definition and part of speech, synonyms and antonyms. We're also going to provide a sentence and an image that we're going to choose together. Okay, these are words, by the way, from young Arthur. So if you want to open up your textbook pages to page number 662, the starting of young Arthur, you guys will see the words listed along with their definitions. Okay, so again, we can find these words. These are all young Arthur words. Okay, let's be careful from that. I'm gonna make a note of that. All right, these are young Arthur vocab words that we can find on page number 662, ending at page number 666. Okay, this is of course in our literature uh, um, textbook. Okay, so please do that. We can follow with me. All right, the word grievous. All right, let's take it. Okay, let's use it as our first word. And may someone please give me a definition for the word grievous? And this definition we can get from the book. Okay, we will find the definition of the word grievous, by the way, on page number 664 in the textbook. Okay, can someone tell me the definition of the word grievous? Any volunteers? Okay, Kareem, thank you.
Yeah. It means something serious or severe.
Great. Okay, something that is very painful and serious. Okay, and what is the part of speech, Kareem, for this word?
It is an adjective.
It is an adjective, okay? And by the way, remember that we described here that the grievous wounds, okay, that were inflicted on young Arthur by Sir Kay, okay, as he was training him for knighthood, okay? So they were serious or very painful, all right? So it is an adjective, okay? Karim, can you also use it for us in a sentence?
Okay. Um, mm,
We can say, for example,
Diving in an ocean is very grievous.
Mm, is it painful
Painful or
or severe
grievous?
or very serious or something that is severe or intolerable almost? It's something that we cannot tolerate because again it's very serious and very painful. Okay, we can say, for example, the patient was placed on heavy medication or heavy pain or heavy medication because the pain was grievous. All right. So here again, it means that the pain was very painful and very severe and hard to actually tolerate. All right. If you guys also want to follow with me, this amazing website called thesaurus.com, okay, which is a great website. It gives you synonyms, and if you scroll down, you will see that it will also give you antonyms. And this is a great way, by the way, guys, to increase our vocabulary. All right. I'm not doing this to torture you. Okay. I'm doing this to help you. All right. So for you to gain more words and have a wide range of vocab, and this is why it's important to know more than one word for the same word. Okay. You can use grievous, but we can also use the word intolerable. Okay. Coming from the word to tolerate something. When something is intolerable, it means that it's unbearable. Okay. So intolerable, we're going to use it as a synonym. And if we scroll down to the antonyms, we can say that the opposite of it would be something that is bearable. Okay, maybe something not so painful. Okay, I can bear it, I can tolerate it. Okay. If the heat is intolerable, it's maybe something that is very serious. You cannot stand it. But if the heat is bearable, then it can be tolerated. Okay. So, Karim, let's look at the images here with me. And which image would you say would go with the word grievous?
The one with the pain meter.
Yes, the pain meter hitting to the red max. Bravo. Great job. Thank you, Karim. Okay. And we can insert it here. Okay. And we can play a little bit with its size so that we would fit it in. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, Karim. Okay. The next word that we have here is the word homage. Okay. Who wants to answer this with me? Who wants to answer the word homage with me? Any volunteers? How about Abdurrahman?
Yes.
Yes, Abdurrahman. Give me the definition of the word homage, and we can find it. We can find it in the book. Okay, you can find it with me. All right. If you have your literature textbook, you can find the word homage on page number 666.
Okay, one second.
Sure. 666. All right. If you could provide us with a definition and a part of speech. Okay. And while you do that, I'm going to type here the word homage in my thesaurus.com to look at some, uh, um, some antonyms and some synonyms.
A special honor.
Okay, so let's go back. If Abdurrahman has the definition for us, the definition would be what, Abdurrahman, again, please?
Special honor.
Okay, so a display of respect and loyalty. Okay, and what is the part of speech, please?
Noun.
It is a noun. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And what can we say as a sentence? Or let's keep a sentence for a second. Let's look here at the synonym and the antonym. Okay. A synonym for homage, which is basically respect. We can say that we have, maybe, for example, we can have um, the word, we can use the word. How about we can use the word faithfulness? Okay. Faithfulness. All right, to be loyal to someone. All right, and the antonym, there's a word that's here that that's also very good to know, which is the word treasury. Okay, and you guys will see it next year in grade 8, when we read one of our novels next year. So it's actually good to know it now. All right, so let's see. Treasury is the antonym. It's the opposite of being loyal and respectful. So it's kind of like equivalent to betrayal and so on. Okay, so treachery is the opposite of loyalty and respect. All right, to be faithful means to be loyal and respectful to someone. Okay, Abdurrahman, can we look at the pictures together and tell me which one here shows homage?
Okay.
Which of our images here shows homage?
This the the boy is the one in the
You can describe to me what you see in the picture.
miss this
Okay, you're saying this, honey, but I need you to describe for me what is happening in the image that
the
makes
boy
it
is the natural
the boy in the
natural
I'm sorry, the boy
in the metro.
in the oh, okay, Abdurrahman, you do not have to scream. Okay, the boy in the bus or the train or so on. Okay, and we see that what is he doing that is a sign that is a way of homage.
He let the sit down. He let the boy.
Okay, good. He's giving up his seat to allow an elderly woman to sit down, all right, or to be seated. And this is definitely a sign here of respect, okay, to the elderly. Okay, so if you are in a public transportation method and we see an elderly woman or an elderly person, it is out of homage or respect. Okay, public showing it publicly is to, maybe stand up and offer them your seat. Okay, thank you, Abdurrahman. Okay, Abdurrahman, let's put this image in a sentence. Okay, so let's use our sentence to basically describe the picture. So, how could you say it? Okay,
The
Abdurrahman,
people paid homage to the pin,
say it again.
to the king.
Okay, I said to make a sentence that matches the picture.
Mm. The boy
Showing homage. Okay, so we can say showing homage to the elderly woman. The young boy stood up and gave up. Stood and gave up seat. Okay, so here we see that he is showing respect. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Abdurrahman. All right, number three. Okay, the next word. Okay, I placed it here incorrectly. All right, the next word, which is number three, is the word reclaim. Warda, can you please help me with the word reclaim?
Yes, sure. It means to retrieve something or recover.
Great. Okay, and reclaim, by the way, we can find it in our textbook. Okay, on page number 664. Okay, so we can find reclaim on 664. And as Wardi here is telling us, the definition here is again, can you say it again, Wardi, please?
Yes, it means retrieve or recover or take something back.
Good, all right, to get back or to recover. All right, and what is the part of speech, Wardi, please?
A verb.
It is a verb. It's an action verb. Perfect. Okay. So in order for us to retrieve something, okay, that means we have to get it back. Okay, which is the word reclaim. Okay. So a synonym for it, we can say, for example, to restore. Okay. All right. So we can use the word restore as a synonym. All right. And as an antonym, we can go through our antonym list, and it means we can to forfeit something. That means to lose it, not get it back. Okay, so if you forfeit your for example your ticket, that means you cannot reclaim it back or get it back. It's basically lost. Okay, so again, the definition for to reclaim something means to get it back. Something that maybe you lent a friend, you allow them to borrow, and you're going to reclaim it. That means you will retrieve it, you will recover it, you'll get it back into your possession. Okay, a synonym would be restore and an antonym would be forfeit. Now by looking at the pictures that are left, can you please help us understand which one here shows the option of reclaim?
Uh, the one in the middle, on the middle right.
Right. Can you explain what's happening in the picture?
The people in the airport are reclaiming their bags from the
Perfect.
conveyor belt.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Thank you so much, Bert. Okay. So here we have, these traveling people. Okay, people traveling. You submit in. You give in your luggage. Before departure, and upon arrival, you are going to retrieve your luggage. Okay, and this is actually called, at the reclaiming point at the belt where the luggage go, and you have to reclaim your luggage as well stated. Okay. Perfect job, you. Okay, can you use this image to create a sentence? What?
Sure. Uh,
Use the image to create a sentence so we can say the traveling or the family reclaimed. Okay, continue. Take it from there.
the family reclaimed their bags from the conveyor belt at the airport.
Perfect. Perfect job, what? Okay, so this is our sentence. All right, let me just fold them so that you guys can see them better. All right, any questions about the words grievous, homage, and reclaim? All righty, thank you, Ward, for your participation. All right, Ibrahim, you can help me with the next word, please. And the next word is to dismount. Okay, the next word
Dismount.
is yes, dismount.
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 Yes. It's mean to throw down or remove from a mount
Okay.
or an
Mhm.
elevated position.
Right, and here we have the word dismount. We can find it on on page 665, which means to get down or off of something.
The verb.
Good
It is
job.
a verb.
Perfect. And the part of speech is a verb. Okay, so to get down or off of something means to dismount. Okay, which is the opposite of mount. Okay, which means to get on. Okay, so dismount. Let's look at synonyms. To dismount means to. Here we see to
Get down.
Yeah, we can use the word to descend. Okay, to descend, which means to get down. All right, for a synonym. And you saw the word descending order in math when you have to put or place numbers going down, all right, or decreasing. Okay, so descend to get down, and an antonym for could be to mount.
Get
Okay,
up.
yeah, we can use
Mount.
get up or mount. Okay, which is the same word as dismount without the negative prefix dis. Okay, so mount means to get up, which means the opposite. All right, looking at the images here, Ibrahim, we only have three left.
The horse.
So yeah, the woman getting
The
down.
ride. Yes.
That's correct. The woman getting down from the horse, she is dismounting. Let's use the picture to create a sentence, Ibrahim.
Have a great sentence.
Perfect. Please do.
If you dismount from a horse, you get down from
If you dismount from a horse, that's correct.
it. Yes.
Okay, how about you walk home? All right, let's add that. All right. So if you dismount from a horse, you will get down and walk home. We can also say the woman dismounted from her horse to help her injured partner. Okay, maybe her partner fell or got hurt and she's getting down to help. Okay, so let's use this one. Ibrahim mentioned it, and we can also use the woman dismounted from her horse to help her injured partner. Okay, so both of them make sense. And remember, we can use the same word. Just adding a negative, or sorry, or just adding the ed at the end does not change the meaning of the sentence. Okay, thank you so much, Ibrahim, for your participation.
Welcome.
Okay, the next word. Let's please hear from any volunteers. How about Zena? Zina, the next word here you have two, which is the word flinching. Zina, flinching. Okay, Zina. All right. Any other volunteers to help me with the word flinching to do this? All right. How about Geser? Geser?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Flinching, please. You will find the definition of flinching on page 664 in your literature book. So please do me the honor of finding the definition.
Okay.
Okay, 664, 664 in the literature book. I will start typing in the word into the source. Okay.
Okay. I'm making a quick or nervous movement as an instinctive reaction to fear, pain, or surprise.
All right. So here you're giving me the definition. It's from a dictionary, which is fine. It's very close to the definition that's in the book, which is
I
basically.
don't have my book right now.
It's okay, no problem. All right, as long as you have the definition, which is very close, and it means to draw back from difficulty or danger. Okay, so if someone approaches, like for example, Kay, when he was approaching King Arthur with this, with this very sharp sword or so on, of course, young Arthur would automatically flinch. Okay, and to flinch means again to draw back from difficulty or danger. All right, to draw back from difficulty or danger. And of course, what is the part of speech here? Guess it, please. Guess it. Can you give us the part of speech, please?
What?
The part of speech, please. Is it a verb? Is it a noun? Is it an adjective?
Verb.
That is a verb. Okay, so let's go here and let's find that to flinch. All right, we can say the synonym for it is to balk. Okay, or to move back. Okay, to move back in fear. All right, to move back in fear, and one of our antonyms could be to remain or to confront. Okay, so an antonym could be to confront or to remain. All right. Instead of backing away in fear, I'm going to confront you. I'm going to face you. All right. I'm going to remain in my place. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to flinch. I'm not going to draw back. I'm going to remain in my position and face you. Okay. So this is the antonym. Guess it. Please look at the image and tell me, where do we see flinching?
Miss, can you say again? I didn't
Which
hear.
image out of the two images would you say would match the word or the term flinching?
Miss Karim is in the waiting
1
room.
second.
Oh, sure, honey. I accepted him, but I feel like he has a problem with his internet because it has been said, it's been saying joining for like a while now.
Okay.
But he's in. Karim, are you
Uh,
in now, honey?
Yes, I only had a
Okay, great. Great, Karim.
Miss,
Guess it. I'm still
it's
waiting, baby. Which one?
the girl spraying something or the other girl.
That's right. Okay, we see that one girl is holding a water sprayer, right? And she's spraying water onto the other girl. And of course, the girl is flinching. Okay, she's drawing back. She doesn't want the water to hit her in the face. Okay, so yes, that's absolutely correct. And we will put it right here, okay, for flinching. And we can just minimize it to fit the. And guess, can you give us a sentence for flinching to match the picture?
My friend.
We can say the young
1
girl
second.
was flinching as her
and
friend
there was
sprayed her with water. Yes or no? Do you
yes,
approve?
but I wanted to create a
Okay.
sentence from my mind.
Okay, go ahead. Give me another one.
My friend flinched when I was uh spraying water.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, بس
Perfect. Okay, that one is amazing too. Okay, so flinched and flinching we see here in two tenses. Okay, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Yageser, for your participation. Okay, and last but not least, this is our final word. Let's hear from, how about Hannah?
Yes.
Go ahead, Hannah, please. The next word is the word, and the final word is the word upstart. Upstart. Okay, Hannah, can you do it for us?
Yes.
Okay, baby, go ahead. Okay, let's do it right here. All right, give us the definition, please, first, Hannah. And you can find the definition on page 665 in the literature book. Hannah? Hannah?
Yes.
Okay, honey, are you ready with the definition?
Yes.
Okay, please give it to me.
It's a person who has risen suddenly in rank or importance.
Perfect. Okay, suddenly risen to wealth or power. Okay, so basically a person that wasn't so wealthy and just suddenly, boom, they are now some wealthy person, all right, or someone who was in a lower social rank, or maybe even in any type of form, a lower rank, and then suddenly has risen to power and a high social rank or so on. All right, and upstart here is what part of speech, Hannah, please? Hannah? Okay, can someone help us with Hannah's word, because
It's a verb.
it's not a verb,
Yeah, adjective.
it is an adjective. Okay, so here we can see here that it is an adjective. All right, and upstart here we can also describe, we can use a synonym
The
for
noun.
no, it's an
It also
adjective.
can be a noun, yes?
It could also be a noun, but in the story, it's going to it was used as a noun, as an adjective, to describe the lords. They were upstart lords. That means that they were not so wealthy or so high in rank, and then they suddenly advanced to power. Okay, so we're gonna use it as the book used it
Means it
as an
like
adjective.
it is like a person who rise suddenly in a rank or importance.
Yes. Yes. Someone who rises suddenly into a high rank or high importance suddenly. Okay, so they were maybe not so wealthy and then suddenly they became so rich, so on. All right, so a synonym would be a status seeker, okay, or someone who socially is a social climber. All right, and here they do not provide us with the antonyms, so we can just say that someone who is, for example, um, um, unadvanced. All right. Okay, so let's, how about we use the word um, not advanced. All right, so someone who's not advancing or not going up in status or rank, not advancing, and a synonym would be a status seeker. And of course, the last picture that we have here is this image. And if we look at this image for a second here, we'll see that again, this is an upstart. This man, we can see him looking, scruffy a little bit with how he's dressed, and a very slim wallet, suggesting that he might not be so wealthy. And then we see that he's dressed in a full suit, and again his wallet here is filled with cards and maybe money and so on. So we can see here that this is a picture to show upstart, okay, as a way of again gaining social power, or financial gain, a sudden rise in that. Okay, so we can say um, the upstart company gained a lot of fame and profits so suddenly. All right. So again, here we're describing the company as one that is upstart or suddenly gained fame, and profit means money. Okay. Any questions regarding these vocab words that we did today? The six words, the first six words, and tomorrow we're gonna start taking from seven all the way to number 12. So every day we're gonna be revising six words of vocab. Any questions regarding those? Okay, perfect. All right, when we come back after break,
Yes.
first of all, yes,
I just have a question.
sure.
Can you like upload the study guide for Kira Kira
Yes,
chapter
yes,
14 and 15 and 16?
yes. I finished those. I am working on some questions for chapter 16 that I'm gonna add, and I'm going to post it today, Ibrahim. Before I head home from work, I will post it and I have it uploaded for you guys. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and I also will upload this answer key for the vocab that we did together. All right, so I put the answers, I saved it, and I'm going to upload it for that. And I'm gonna also send you this Thomas Waring sheet. I didn't forget. Okay.
Okay, miss, thank you.
You're welcome, hon. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do after we join back after break, today we are scheduled to go over Kira Kira chapter 9 and 10. All right, so what we're gonna do is that when we return, I'm going to ask you first if you have any questions about chapter 9 and 10. So while you're having your little your breakfast during break, you might want to skim through chapter 9 and 10 of Kira Kira and think of any questions or any concerns that you might have regarding that chapter, anything that you want to ask me. I'll be glad to answer. Okay, and we're going to go over the questions one more time, and then we're going to also revise simple sentences and compound sentences when dealing with sentence structure. Okay, so I want you guys to go have a great breakfast. And again, think of questions that you have for 9 and 10, Kira Kira, and just refresh your memories regarding simple and compound sentences in sentence structure. Okay, you will find that I uploaded, by the way, here a worksheet for simple and compound sentences. It's on SMS also, all right, in our review chapter, simple and compound sentence review. If you want to download the sheet so that we can work on it together, okay, you can also print it if you have a printer and answer it with me. Okay, that would be great for practice. Okay, I'll see you guys shortly. Have a great break, and I'll see you guys at 10:30. Inshallah, we'll join back again. Okay.
Okay, miss, bye.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you. Take care, guys. Bye. Bye.